Welcome to Software Review. In this video, I am going to show you how you can use the AFFORAI API with make.com, and I have successfully integrated AFFORAI, and I'll show you how you can use it and why is it better. If you don't know what AFFORAI is, like a research tool where if you want factual content, then you can use AFFORAI's API. If you are not happy with Perplexity's API performance, it means if it's not giving you factual information, then it's a good choice. I have already done a video on Perplexity here. If you have not watched it, if you watch this, I show you why it's better than Perplexity and how the answer is actually different. I'll also add this video at the end of this video so that you'll get a much more detailed idea of why you need to use AFFORAI. What AFFORAI can do once you sign up, if you look at the pricing, it's free, so you can use 20 queries per day, and you can use GPT-4o Mini and Haiku for free, and these plans are all very cheap, so it's $4 or $8 when you compare it with the $20 monthly plan of using Perplexity. So it is also having access to, these are the different tools that we can use. We can upload documents and query that document. That's one tool. The other tool is the Semantic Scholar, where you can get detailed answer from 200 million peer-reviewed research paper database. It's integrated with Semantic Scholar and you best feature that I like is the Google search one, because it gives us the highest accurate results from searching the web real time. And these are the options for AI models. You get Omni, GPT-4, GPT-4o Mini, 3.5, and Sonnet and Haiku is also available. And if you want, you can connect it with Open Router. If you have an API, click on the Open Router and you'll get the API from there, and you can continue connecting, and you can use any AI model from the Open Router as well. A lot of flexibility in terms of AI models that you can choose. And in order to get started, we need to get the API first, right? So in order to get the API, you can just click on this button right here on the left hand corner. Just click on it, and here you will see the API documentation, and up here you can see the API code here. And these are the cost related to the API calls. For GPT, it's just 1 credit. If you want to get the best result, I would definitely suggest going with the 3.5 Sonnet, because and that's the model that's really good when you compare it with the rest, and it costs you like 30 credits per API call. And you can also use different tools in conjunction with this different AI models as well. So once you have the API, all you have to do is come here and just click on it and click on add, and just copy the API code and just click on save. I have already done that right now, so I'm not going to do this again. As you can see, I am connected with my API key here. First you need to select a model. From this list you can select any model that you want. For this example, I will choose GPT 3.5. If you want to give like a system message, then you can give that system message. That's not mandatory, but it's optional. If you want it in a particular format or something like that, then you can give the instructions here. And you also have the option to give select roles as user and assistant. And if you want to give additional context, you can use different roles and different content here. As for this example, I will be selecting user, and if you select none, then none of the tools will be used. Only the actual question will be sent to the GPT 3.5 model. Click on OK and click on run this once to see how it performs. As you can see, we have the output here, and it says that I don't have any real-time data to give you the details on the Bitcoin. As we can see, we don't have anything here because we did not select any tools from the list. That's the basic call that we can do. The another use case would be we can select a document retrieval. How this works is we can have the role here. We need to give file ID. In order to find the file ID, we need to go to our AFFORAI account, and here we have our uploaded different documents. For example, if I can select this pictory text, if I click on it, I have uploaded some pictory details here, and you get the file ID from here. You need to copy this file ID, and just need to come here in the make account and paste this file ID here. You can add as many files as you want if you want to give additional context. For this example, I'll give this file ID for now, and I'll ask about. That will be my query, and just want to know what this is document to see whether the AI is getting the context for it. So if it says something like victory, it's working correctly. So we have the output here, and as you can see, it is citing those sources like this from the document that we provided. This document contained the information related to service or product called Victory AI. It includes details such as yeah, it's working as intended. That's how the file citation work. And if you click on this, you can see the citations like this if you want to know where from where it got that information. Now let's select my favorite tool, the Google search tool, because we will get real-time information from here. So if I ask what's the Bitcoin price, the AI model won't know the current Bitcoin price. We can ask what's the Bitcoin price, and we can select. We have additional options here. So once you select this, you can select the country that you want to search, the language that you want to search. If you want to include any particular websites, then you can add that as only. If you want only from certain domains, then you can use that. If you don't want any information from a particular website, then you can also use this and give the URL here like that. And also there are options to give a time range. So for this we need the correct information. So I'll give like past hour. So you can provide custom range as well. If you want like a particular date before and after, then you can arrange search for that particular range option. If you want like a particular news from a particular date, then you can use this. For this example, past hour would be the greatest, would fit fine, because we want the latest information of the price. Click on OK, then click on search, and it will be searching Google for this particular keyword, and it will finding and compiling from different sources and giving us the correct information. And as you can see, the price is around 68,000 US dollar. Let's go to Google and search Bitcoin price in USD. So as you can see, it's correct, 68,000. It varies. We got some of the accurate price here as well. So let us test one more query here for Google. So let's go to TechCrunch and see some of the latest news here. As you can see, the Chinese military researcher reportedly used Meta AI to develop defense chatbot. Let's ask to write an article about this. Since it published in between before 2 days, we will know whether it can get us the correct information here. Here I will ask as an article on this topic. Let's click on, let's run this. Here is the article. It's giving us the sources as well. The recent report indicate that the Chinese researchers with ties to the People Liberation Army PLA have adapted Meta Llama's open source language model for the potential military application, raising concerns about the dual use nature of the publicly available AI technology. As you can see, this is now a factual article that gets this answer from different sources. So I did not mention anything about the People Liberation Army. Let's see if that's mentioned in here, whether the People Liberation Army is mentioned. Yeah, as you can see, that's how accurate it is when it comes to finding different topics. And if you want to see the citations from where you are getting this information, you can see and go and click here and see it's taking from this article the information. China turns llama to a military. That's how it works. And now I will show you the final tool that's with this, that's available with the AFFORAI. That is the Semantic Scholar one. When you click on this, as you can see, it changes to our different types. Here also we have the option to select publication types, field of study. I have already went through the documentation and list out all the available field of study. Just need to click here and you can add if you want to be specific. If you want biology, chemistry or something like that, you can add that here. And if you want like a publication type, you can see what different type of publication types that's available, and you can select the one that's suited for your requirement. And you can also give like a before and after date if you want to get information from a specific source. And please follow this year month date format as shown here. um, and if you want to access PDF, then you can do that as or you can restrict, or if you want to access open access PDF, these are not required, but these are the options that's available here. If you want like a semantic scholar, when you select the semantic scholar, so in order to test it out, we will ask about different breeds of cats. Write an article on different breeds of cat. So let's see what it can come up. Now it will search the semantic scholar and find information on cats. Let's click on OK and let's run this model and see if we get some good information related to cats. These are the information from specific research papers, so it will be accurate and with in-depth rich information. That's where you want to use the semantic scholar if you want to write something or research for a certain topic, but you want the information from verified papers and research, then you can use this. Let's look at the output here. Here as we can see, it lists out different breeds for cats. Persian, same is I don't even know how to pronounce all this, but as you can see, that's a in-depth article on different breeds of cats. It's going into breeds and genetics, conversion and diversity, and conclusion. And if you want to see from where we are getting this data, you can go in and click here and see and read that in-depth research paper. It gathered around 41 research paper and made an article doing all the research like this. So that's how we use AFFORAI. I hope this was helpful. If you want to check this custom app, it will be listed in my store. You can go there and see it for yourself. If you liked it, please do share and subscribe for more future videos. And if you have any doubts regarding this, do comment that below. Again, thank you for watching and have a great day.